back, guys, with another video from my GR Corolla. This time it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna talk about the things I don't like about the car. Yes, I know, it wasn't easy, but I found some. And these items that I'm gonna list, they're more or less creature comforts rather than performance or mechanical. These things are more, maybe more biased off my opinion of what's good and what's bad. Let's get into it. Maybe you'll have a different opinion. First of all, I absolutely love hatchbacks. I love hatchbacks because of the way they look, and I love hatchbacks because of the amount of stuff that you can put in the back of them and the storage and the capabilities with the hatchback. Overall, I think the car, I think they nailed it on looks, in my opinion, for the hatchback. I'd give it an 8 or 9 out of 10 maybe. Oh, come in here. When you open up the back, that has got to be the smallest amount of storage space I have ever seen in a hatch. I've had, I think, 4 different hatchbacks. This is by far the smallest storage space out of any of them. Especially if you leave this thing in here. I mean, once you close this, as you can see, there is not much room for anything. And the dumb part is, if you lift this stuff up, all that's underneath here is a bunch of foam and the battery. So in my opinion, you got your tire repair stuff here too, which I think is just kind of a joke as well. But if you were to take this stuff out, and if Toyota would have made a battery cover for this, either plastic or whatever, a battery cover, and then a couple compartments here for your tire repair stuff, and then carpeted and molded the bottom of this, at least you would have gotten more storage space this way. But while this is open, you guys can also see a little body stiffener rod they put back there between the struts in the rear. So very cool. But we're trying to stay focused on the negatives here today, guys. But this is probably my biggest gripe. The rest of my gripes are in here. Coming inside the car, and I don't notice this often, but it does come up here. There's no armrest. And most of the time I haven't noticed it, but every now and again, especially when you want to like use your elbow to like kind of like readjust yourself, I notice there's nothing there. So that's kind of I would say I put that on the list of gripes. Too bad there wasn't an armrest with a center console or something. That would be nice. Again, these are things I think they could have accomplished. I had a Speed 3 before this, and the way they did it, their console was back, and then once you put your e-brake down, you could slide the top of it forward to rest your arm on. So there's the armrest, and then secondly is this display screen. Maybe it's the old school in me, but this thing is just, in my opinion, obnoxious. If you're gonna give me a screen this big, like, there should be an option to like fold this thing down. To me, it's big and gaudy. To me, it's just big and gaudy and in the way. I don't like it. Maybe it's because I'm short, and it seems more obtrusive to me because I'm of a shorter stature. I'm a little vertically challenged in that way. So maybe that's the issue. I don't know. But that is my third gripe. I wish there was an option to fold this thing down. It would be really sweet if it folded down and slid in. That would be trick. And then when you want it, push a button. Like the old school stereos that used to do that. Thirdly, guys, or fourth, I should say, the fourth item would be the stereo system. The stereo system in these cars is pretty weak. They have like a JBL system in these with like these tweeters and stuff up here. But I mean, again, this stereo system is incredibly weak. Like I said, I had a Speed 3 before this, and it was a 2013, so 10 years older than this, and it had a factory subwoofer and everything. I mean, that car stereo system, factory, just blows this one out of the water. So if I had to pick 4 things I didn't like about this car, it would be those 4 things. So those are about the 4 items of negativity that I could come up with on this car. Other than that, I absolutely love it. The performance, love it. Of course, I could want some more power. If I did have to pick a performance item to complain about, give me some more juice. But other than that, the car is awesome. The car shifts so great. Absolutely love it. Handles like a dream. Guys, if you get a chance to drive one of these cars or ride in one or anything, and if you got a chance to buy one, do it, man, you'll love it. This car is amazing. So that is the 4 items of negativity. Guys, don't think I'm gonna leave this video on all negativity, all right? There's gonna be some shenanigans at the end of this video.